teams out every Sunday. Fire in our eyes, can't stop our drive. Hit so hard, remind you of 85. We the Bears, monsters of the Midway. Knocking teams out every Sunday. Fire in our eyes, can't stop our drive. Hit so hard, remind you of 85.
Take a look, Chicago, you can smell it in the air. There's a hungry team called the Soldier Field going nuts, jumping out their chair. Teams rather be anywhere but here. We don't care if it's below zero. Let it tumble for the snow, we still gon' break bones. If we win the point flip, we choosing to kick. Cause we gotta do this, that love to hit. Polarize the link with our smash mouth beats. Slicing up teams like Mike Singletary. Forever repping the seat, making Papa Bear proud. Giving Chicago something to shout about.
We the Bears, monsters of the
What's up, guys? We got another Tuesday Panda Grizzly show because the Bears are awesome and every other team, especially the Green Bay Packers. But I'm Brian the Grizzly here with Panda. We got Grant. We got Bear. Full house. How you guys feeling?
Amazing. Actually, I'm back. I'm back in the dorm. I'm back in the dorm. The Bears won how they always win this year, seems.
By giving you a heart attack? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And we have punishments that need to be done.
I don't know what the heck y'all are talking about.
Yeah.
As we let Grant go ahead and start speaking, I will nicely go ahead and pour this, whatever.
Yes. I would like to thank you, Brian, because me and Panda called it that Panthers Rams game.
And you know
what they started like
I'll tell you is I will still take that bet 1,000 times out of 1,000. I'll never do what you guys will bet. I will never.
No, they started. They were choking halfway through the game.
If who could catch that ball at the end of halftime?
Yeah,
you lose the bet. Like it's 100%.
Yeah.
Like you lose by a lot, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Double shot in it. Let's go.
Yeah, but
okay. 1,000 times out of 1,000, huh? That's a true alcoholic right there.
Hey, it's okay. You know what you guys will do? Like literally, you guys are both Doctor Strange and out there like, oh, it takes that one. Oh, it takes that one. So I don't hate it. I appreciate you guys, and I need another week like this because the Bears are going against the Rams, and I need them to suck again. Because if they think Bryce Young is Houdini, what the hell did they see Caleb Williams? I don't know what the hell he is in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I put a payment plan out for EKG for the next Bears game because I had so many freaking heart attacks and strokes, and it was just so bad. I was swearing up and down. My daughter was so upset at me.
Yeah.
I'm like, 4th and 3. Why can't you just fucking kick it?
Nope. Said Bears for the Super Bowl, dude. I know it sounds ridiculous to me when we say Bears Super Bowl.
This year, maybe.
Can we beat the Rams? Possibly.
Yes. This version of the Rams.
As the Rams, can we beat San Francisco?
Possibly.
Hell yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Well, let's not worry about San Francisco. Let's concentrate about the Rams. 40 years ago to almost to the day, we beat the hell out of them.
You are the only
I was around.
You
guys weren't even born yet.
40 years ago to the day we beat the hell out of them. It was the 85 season. Who the hell cares?
Hey.
Hold on. You gotta be real. You gotta get mine.
No,
DJ Moore. DJ Moore is great. Anzo's in the building saying Bears suck. Because you hated because Mike Tomlin just walked off the stage and said, I'd rather not be on your team. And you can't say it's a firing because honestly, what he said is, so they still maintain his contract. So Mike Tomlin, in order to go to another team, will have to be traded. Mike Tomlin
I think he's going into broadcasting.
I think he goes to broadcast for a year. Atlanta will be really interesting. I will say that.
What about the Raiders or Cleveland?
Why?
No.
Why?
No.
Either same division or the Raiders? Who the hell want to be with the Raiders? Max Crosby trying to get out. Listen, John Hatch says it was hard on all of us. Yes, we can, but let's In the first quarter, yeah, dude. I don't know what the hell we do in the first quarter. I don't know why we just keep on just blah in the first quarter.
Why are we going? Why are we going on fourth down this much? I know it's because of our defense. Still, why?
I mean, I think with the way the game was going, and like I said, when I watched the game initially, I was just like, why are we going on fourth down? But those guys scored 14 unanswered, just straight down the field, driving right down the field, can't stop them. So I can understand what Ben Johnson was saying. Was like, listen, let's just do or die. And
Bro,
I don't think we should. I know. I'm just saying. I understand.
Own 32-yard line.
I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it.
He's just about to rage quit. He was playing mad. He's just about to rage quit.
I don't agree with it. I got people texting me saying, "Is this guy drunk? What's going on? All this stuff." I don't agree with it. But the way the defense was playing in the first half, I mean, he was trying to just get a rhythm going. But I still think next week he should be doing it.
No. All right.
No. I think he's done.
There's no, like, if I'm a coach and Rodgers wants to stay, I'm not taking the job.
Prince, that game was a microcosm of all the problems of having have Aaron Rodgers.
They couldn't protect him either at all, even though that defense.
Yeah, so you have a terrible offensive line. Why would you get the most non-mobile quarterback to be your quarterback? It's stupid.
Also, big issue. After the first quarter, I'd never seen DK, and that's a big problem. I didn't see DK for the rest of the game
too.
Marvin, who went to the game, Big Marv went to the game. He had tickets for me, but I had to pay taxes. Due tomorrow, so I had to pay taxes. But he said, "What was the bet you lost, Brian?" So I bet. So they gave me 5.5 points. The Rams 5.5. So like literally, the Rams won by 6. I win the bet. The Rams lost. It was a closer game, so I lost it. So this is my second shot. Well, I guess it's my fourth shot because it's a double shot. But I'm about to go ahead and take this right now.
Sweet victory. Sweet victory.
But it's Crown Royal Black Bear, so I win.
Well, I was gonna get you a bottle that, what is it called? Merlot or Merlot?
Merlot. No, you talking about that nasty yeah. I would never drink that. I'm black, so it better be black. It gotta be brown just like me.
Oh yeah. I see.
I drink it. What up, Tristan? Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Big Marv says mentality that you make decisions before the game to go on fourth downs. Yeah, but not from the 32-yard line, because if you give
that's
up,
insane. That's insane.
You lose it on fourth down. What happens, right? I mean, you literally
you have to go 32 yards. That's auto points. That's auto points. That's automatic points.
So Bears 3 crazy wins in a row. No way they could get another. They need a blowout win, or I think they lose. I don't think you'll ever get a blowout win, especially against the Rams, but I think you can score on them.
Well, yeah,
like
defense
you can
hold up against them.
You got to push them deep, and one thing Caleb is very good at is pushing teams deep.
Right. I mean, they have a rookie or a second-year kicker, which I don't think he's used to the element.
One of the most shaky. I would call the shakiest special teams unit.
Yes.
Left.
Yeah.
So that's going to come down to the make it or break it. Really,
Lord.
I think it's going to come down to special teams because they just fired the special team coach a month ago,
and still have issues.
Well, think about it. I mean, they lost the Eagles because of special teams.
Yeah.
Most of their games that they lost this year was to special teams,
and they had a block punt this past game.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I don't know if you can do that against the Bears, but we can't play the way we played against the Packers against them either.
No. We're going to lose by 40 playing like that.
Yeah.
No.
So Steelers get Malik Willis. What if I told you that the Steelers get AR? What if I tell you that the Steelers get Anthony Richardson? And they try to lose with him to get a better draft pick for 2027.
Tank commander. Anthony Richardson as tank commander?
Well, and think about it. But even if he's good and he starts to develop, you get a coach that wants a athletic quarterback that they think they could teach him, that could break down his throwing motion, let him know how to do it quicker, read the field. I can see the Steelers go after him, knowing that they could lose, and they have a better pick.
I can see him go after Kyler Murray too.
Oh, 100%, 1,000%. What's up, John Brown? He says, "Go Pack, go!" Yeah, y'all win.
jeez.
Y'all win.
You gotta subscribe or follow us and try
No,
to
yeah.
get
No,
the
no,
meeting
Let's
prescriptive.
just
I'm
have
an
fun.
equal
Have fun in
opportunity. Bring
Cancun.
them all in. That's
Have
fine.
fun in Cancun. Have fun in Cancun.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Cancun on 3.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought it was hilarious. I liked watching reaction videos, seeing everyone's reaction. It was ridiculous how upset people were getting, and I understood. But you know what? When did you guys know the Bears were going to win this game?
That one pass that Caleb Williams decided to be Michael Jordan.
The fourth,
Yep.
the 4th and 8.
The 4th and 8 pass to Ondunze. Because
we were down 11.
When he hit that.
Oh, that's a momentum shift. That's a momentum shift.
That was huge.
Yeah.
That right there deflated the whole Packers defense, the whole Packers team. Because after that, Jordan Love became worried. He was panicking. He was scared. He wasn't watching the play clock. There was false starts. They all panicked. They all broke down. And then I believe one of the interviews they said the Bears ain't shit. The Bears won something special. We lost it.
Yeah, Bullet.
I'm like, okay, yeah.
Bullet said it.
Sure, guys. Whatever.
I was talking to Marvin about it. I said he was at the game, and he said that they were stomping on the logo. They're all doing that. That's what it was almost a pregame fight because of that. They were disrespectful. Remember the last time they were playing when they were doing the first down thing?
Yeah.
You know what they were doing?
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of this stuff happened. And dude, I think that they were being disrespectful, and Ben Johnson felt it. And Ben Johnson did that. The handshake heard across the world was amazing.
Yep. Yep.
Now I'll say this. I think one key component that I thought they were going to win the game, coming out of the third quarter, they had 3 straight 3-and-outs that they gave. That Green Bay got 3 straight 3-and-outs, and they were finally figured out. We can get pressure on Jordan Love. He was getting flustered. Once I seen they went 3 straight 3-and-outs, you can get pressure on Jordan Love. Then I knew. I said, "You're gonna come back." They figured out a way to try to get pressure on him. So I realized that was gonna win the game. That's what I knew.
Okay. Big Mar said they need to be super physical against these receivers. And Puka is probably one of the most physical receivers that we have in the NFL. He had one of the best receiving years they had in the NFL. Devontae Adams, we've seen Devontae Adams too many times. But I will say it's going to be 17 degrees. It's going to be windy. It's going to be snowy. It's going to be cold. Is it possible that we can figure out a way to beat this team? Well, Bryce Young almost beat them.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. Bryce Young almost beat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the weather has an aspect because Stafford's been around the league for 17 years. So he's played in this weather before.
But he's also old.
He's very, very experienced, though. That's the downfall. He's very experienced, so he'll know what to say and do and how to throw the ball against the wind with the wind, or
he's gonna.
If the wind's going left to right, he'll know how to angle it. Now, those touch passes, that's what kills the Bears, really. There's those little touch passes. If it goes over the linebacker's head, that hurts us. It always does. It has been the past 3 or 4 weeks.
Yes.
Depending on the wind, that might actually help us to our advantage.
Yeah, I think also the in-breaking routes, too. They also have a key thing in killing us.
We'll definitely talk about that in a second because I agree with that. Young Tuna says, here's something wild. Steelers pick up Tom Brady and Belichick for 1-year contracts. You can't.
No.
Because Tom Brady is the owner with the Raiders. And he's picking the coach. So he wouldn't be allowed to. So he believed in the 2-point conversion. At the 2-point conversion, he knew that we were going to win the game. All right. And he said Stafford's 1-8 in cold weather games.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 17 degrees.
Can you believe that? 1-8
high.
Under 30 degrees and under. But we'll see what happens,
Yeah.
Bear down, true pilgrim. So now I feel it. All right. Real quick before we go on, I wanted to just watch this video. I think it's going to be funny. Just humor me, guys. I think it'll be fun. Let's do this.
One chance. Your season comes down to right here.
Jordan.
Oh my God, fumbled snap.
Bad snap.
Throw it! Nope. Last play of the game. Love scrambling. Love resetting. Love throws it.
That's going to be incomplete. That's the game, and that's the season right there. Bad snap because you're down to your third, fourth string center.
And it's dropped. Game over. Season over. Packers blow it.
Oh man.
It had nothing to do with the center because even though there was a bad snap, he picked up the ball and we gained composure. It was a three-man rush.
Now, like second you drop it, it's like you start with like
you mess up the timing of the play.
Right.
And that's what was. But the Bears also had eight guys back.
It was really supposed to be a quick out just to get more yards, just to get that last one. But second, it's like, oh, now we have to play it vert now.
So my thing is, who was it, Brisker? Why did he drop the ball? Why didn't he?
That was Kyler Gordon.
It's Kyler Gordon.
Kyler Gordon, yeah.
Why would you try to pick it off? Just knock it down.
He hit it and like it went straight. Like he wanted to catch it, and it just.
What happens if you get the ball and you fumble it?
They get
in the end zone.
Doesn't matter. You running out of the end zone and you fumble it. What if you did it? You got it and you somehow get hit and you fumble it. Just knock the ball down. Game's over.
Yeah.
It's the end of the game. It's all zeros on the clock. Just knock the ball down. You don't worry about it.
I don't know.
True Pilgrim says Packer fan tears are delicious and nutritious. I love it.
Yeah.
Man, you know, this is a true rivalry, and I think that this is something I wanted to talk about. Both teams are going to be good for a decade. This is the true definition of a rivalry. We're going to be good. We have one of those guys. Caleb still cannot get the layups. I know he's not a great layup guy, but at the end of the game, he's able to do what he needs to do to win the game. We have one of those guys that could do whatever, can make any throw anytime. You talking about the 4th and 8. The 4th and 8th throw is probably the most amazing throw I've seen this entire year. He's had probably the 2 most amazing throws I've seen all year. One was that throw to Rome Dunze, and the second one was to DJ Moore.
And the back of the right end zone against
to beat the Green Bay Packers. When he rolls over, he catches that ball over after the guys interfering him. Nix is all over him. He catches the ball and he rolls over and everything to beat the Green Bay Packers last game, the previous game. So those are 2 of the best throws I've ever seen anyone ever throw.
I have a better one besides that one though. It's the one to DJ Moore, like earlier. No, it was a
terrible throw. That was a terrible throw. It was a great.
It was catch. Like he put it between 2 defenders where they couldn't catch it.
And the one, so you're talking about the one he came back and DJ jumps up and catches it at his chest, right? And that was a terrible throw.
No. It was in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. I thought that
was the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Wait, you mean the one with Walker
victory?
It wasn't Walker. It wasn't a victory one. It was just it was the 3rd quarter. I can't remember what game was it, but I remember Baltimore? That one clearly though.
Baltimore.
I don't know.
I'll say one better. It was one last year when they played the Vikings at home.
We're talking about this year. You're gonna bring
I'm talking about as far as I'm talking about
Caleb's throwing. Okay,
Caleb's throwing. As far as it was a throw against the Vikings last year when he threw it to Swift. He ran out the pocket and like jumped and threw it, and it ran right in the breadbasket with Swift. That's probably the best throw I've seen him throw. Other than outside of this one that I've seen.
I think the throw to DJ Moore in the end zone with Nixon all over him when he's being pressured and backing up is off his back foot.
Yeah,
is that the one he goes
crazy? Yep. Yeah, when he's to end the game basically. Yeah, when he said he's Iceman, but to end the game, I've never seen anything like that, or what I just saw was Rome Dunze on 1 foot. No, because what it is he threw the ball man coverage without him being open. But he threw him in a point where the ball was going to lead him to not getting hit. Yeah. He was going to lead him up the field for him to adjust to the ball, for him to catch the ball. It's almost impossible.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing about it was, if you look at the all 22, which I did with that particular play, there was a lot going on in that play. You have another guy doing an out and up that almost ran into Rome Dunze, and you also had Loveland open on the other side of the field.
Yeah, but it was impossible to get the ball.
But it was impossible to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the point is, there's 3 guys outside Caleb Williams going to make that throw. One of them is the guy that does this all the time, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes could probably make that throw.
Who's the other two?
Josh Allen doesn't
Josh
have
Allen.
the flexibility. Josh Allen has the arm strength, but I don't think he has the flexibility.
He wouldn't do it that way. Josh Allen would just arm it in, just be able to turn it in and throw like that. And the other guy is probably the guy that we're playing on Sunday.
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew, there's not a throw that Matthew Stafford can't make. There's not one. Yeah. I don't know if Lamar can make it. But he, I don't know. It is what it is. I don't think there's a lot of guys that can make it. No one on the run being able to do it changes the game.
Yeah.
He was running 13 miles an hour when he made that throw and falling.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to say. I know the throw Panda is talking about. I agree that throw was elite. I remember what you talked about, Am.
What game? Who were they playing? What game was that?
It was I'm going to pull this up right now. It was.
They're saying it was the Browns.
Are you talking about that one?
It is the Browns. This is
cold weather.
This is the Browns game. This is the Browns game.
That was.
This is the.
I mean, I wouldn't.
It was a bad throw, in my opinion. Actually, let me see if I can pull this up right real quick. I think this is a bad throw, but once again, he made it. So how bad could it be if he made it? So maybe I could just shut the hell up and let you guys see it.
Yeah.
So. Right to the, but he's throwing to the right. He's throwing like a jump shot. That's a terrible throw. That's an amazing catch. It's a terrible throw.
Is it just me? Or
this is the one where I don't think there's no room. The dude is draped over him, and he made that throw. I think that's an amazing throw.
Yeah.
Now, no one doubts that this is amazing.
Jordan.
Throw. I mean, that's stupid. That's a stupid throw. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you draft somebody number one overall. His throws like that. That's why you draft him number one overall.
The talent's there, guys.
Yeah.
The reason I like the DJ more is no one else can catch that ball. So it was either going to be dropped or caught. There was no interception. The guy pass interfered him. Like it dropped over his shoulder, and he stayed to win the game. That's an impossible throw. But I gotta say, this one that we just had was better. So that was the touchdown throw to Moore at the back of the end zone because the Browns was like Montana. I still think that it went right over a guy's hands that he could have caught. I don't think he saw that ball. But once again, who else can make that damn throw?
It's only like 2 or 3.
But I'm not sure anyone besides Mahomes.
I don't. Yeah, I think it's just Mahomes.
I mean, Matt Stafford, if he was like 20 years younger,
he wouldn't be able to move and do it.
Yeah, I'm saying if he was 20 years younger, maybe.
Younger, I mean, like that man I hate over there in Steelers Nation, I hate him that throw because I hate him so much, but he would have made that throw.
Yeah.
What you guys think is going to happen in the Seahawks-Niners game? This is a good question, Kevin. So I wanted to bring
the Niners are too banged up at this point.
Yeah, Kettle's out with Achilles, which helped a lot. So, I mean,
he was out in the second quarter.
Yeah,
and they still won that game.
But the Eagles. AJ Brown developed brick hands. He was dropping bombs. He was like dropping bombs.
Do you not think? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Grant.
I'm sorry. I think that, I mean, I know it's not an Eagles channel, but I think that stemmed from Sirianni getting to his face, telling him to get off the field. That kind of maybe messed him up mentally. It's just a lot of stuff going on in-house. With the Eagles, I think that caused AJ Brown to do that.
You don't think the Eagles' problem was the offensive coordinator?
Yeah.
No, definitely. That goes without saying. It goes without saying. But I think in that particular game, besides outside of the play calling, which was atrocious again.
As normal.
I saw all 22 on that. I saw that on accident. All 22 on that game on accident, and that was just atrocious. But I just think as far as AJ Brown's, dropping 3 passes that were in his hands, I think that comes from
one was that was like you gained 30 yards on that play.
He possibly scored on the one across the middle. He could probably score on that. So that's what I'm saying.
I think that they're going to trade him for Nico.
Yes, I think he's gone.
I think AJ Brown gets traded for Nico. And then Nico Collins in a third for AJ Brown.
I think he goes to New England.
What if he goes to the Raiders?
New England's
They already have enough personalities.
You have to have the picks to give them too, though, right?
But I think
Or a player. I don't know if the Raiders. I mean, if you want to throw in Max Crosby.
Well, no. I mean, you need picks, right? So if they trade Crosby to the Bears for picks, then they have picks.
They already have.
We can use some of those picks to get AJ Brown.
AJ Brown by himself, I believe, gets you a first and a second by himself.
I think he gets a second and a third.
Oh, AJ Brown is his number one receiver. So in the offseason, he gets a first and a second. He's at least a first. I'm not giving you AJ Brown, who's still ranked in the top 10, even in a bad year. I'm not giving you him for not a first. So second and third, that's end of the year defensive end. You don't believe me? Look at this.
I don't think they're gonna. I mean, it's gonna question marks. It's gonna be a lot of question marks surrounding his mental space, baggage.
Doesn't matter. Most coaches think they could fix him. Matt Stafford couldn't do it running. Matt Stafford couldn't do it running. Yep, it was the Browns. Yep, I got you. It's a bad decision, amazing throw. That's what I think. I think that was a bad decision, amazing throw. I don't think you throw that ball.
Right.
You don't throw. Too many guys could have intercepted that ball. DJ Moore came down with it, but I do believe that started to give him confidence in DJ Moore. Understanding when you throw the ball to DJ Moore at the end of the game, DJ Moore is going to come down with it, or no one's going to come down with it.
Yeah.
So they asked Caleb about that post-game presser. Yeah, he was like, "Bro, I can make any throw." I know we heard him say that, but do you not believe that he has that type of confidence in himself?
I mean, like we see it all the time with constant fourth quarter comebacks.
He can make any throw, but he also misses a lot of throws. He still look at the stat line, guys. I don't want to piss on our parade, rather, but he was still 24-48, right?
Yeah.
And he's still only 50% completion rating. And we all know, but all that matters is the end of the game. All that matters is the fact that he was able to make plays and score 25 points in the fourth quarter. But the first and second quarter, he has to get better. If he gets better in the first and second quarter, the sky's the limit, man.
Yeah.
So I have a question as far as, first, as we all seen how the second quarter went. There was a couple of camera angles of catching him getting frustrated on the bench. Now, there's been a lot of controversy as far as, is that show a sign of leadership, or is that more so him getting into one of his moods, and we shouldn't have that on the sideline? So I want to see what you guys' perspective on that is.
I mean, the first, like the one with Luther Burden, that was
Luther Burden messed that up.
That was where it's supposed. That was a timing route, and he threw it right where it should be timed.
But I think what Luther Burden did wrong, and they broke it down when I seen it broke it down. He got past the first initial line of defense because they were playing. I think they were playing a cover 2 or a 2 high shell, or one of the two. He threw up the mailbox. 2 high shell. He threw up the mailbox and thought Caleb was going to throw straight in, but the safety was going to come over there anyway. So you should have just came inside and ran that either the in route or
just run the scheduled route.
The problem is, once again, if you practice a certain way, you have to throw the ball. The quarterback's expecting you to run it that way. You can't just do your own thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And he also had Rome open on the same play under.
Yeah, but he's like, the timing route was for him.
Yeah, and it was that was a good throw. I think he made the right decision for that throw. And Luther Burden, your quarterback has to be able to depend on you. And this is growing pains. Luther Burden is going to be great. These are growing pains, and he's going to, be there. But you need to know the damn place. You know how many times I saw Caleb Williams tell him, get on the damn right side. We're going in motion, get in the damn slot, and run the fucking route.
Right.
Like literally, you saw him say the same thing over and over again. Like I just told your dumb ass. Go, you need to be ready. He needs to know what he's supposed to be doing.
Right.
Yeah. There was a lot of that going on. You can see Caleb's like his hand motion. He was like, "Get over it! Like, get over it! What are we doing? What are we doing? Like,
I had to play. I told you to play. You're supposed to be over here."
Yeah.
Now the second one I seen when he was mad was
he got hurt. He was saying
they were trash. It was trash play call. I read his lips, and it seemed like he said it was. We need to stop calling these trash, trash ass plays.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he was frustrated because of the fourth down play when he intercepted when DJ Moore slipped.
Yeah, I was like,
and they threw an interception.
That was a dumb play call. He's like, that was dumb play call.
But also, Drew Dalman blocked the wrong guy. That's what
exactly, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
When the protection is called the wrong way, protection was Drew Dalman did not block the wrong guy. The protection was called the wrong way. I promise you. So when you tell the center going to the right and the guy's coming up the left, he can't just choose on his own. You've already called the protection. He blocks the protection.
Yeah.
So I don't know who called the protection because it could be Drew Dalman that called the wrong protection. That could be it. So, but it also could have been Caleb. I don't know. I don't know enough to say either way which way that should have gone.
Well, to answer your question, I think it like Brian said, is growing pains, but that's him being frustrated because he knows he needs to do better. He knows he needs to read more. He knows he needs to lead the receiver a little bit more or find the open receiver. I think that he was more upset at himself because, yes, he's upset at the receivers and blocking assignments and all that stuff. But that's only a small part that he could not manage, but he can manage to try to the wrong coverage. I got to do something. So he needs to escape. He needs to do this, throw the ball away, or be paid closer attention to this guy instead of keeping eyes on him. You know what I'm saying? So I think he was more frustrated with himself than he is with the team.
I don't think he's frustrated.
I counted 8 throws that the receiver looked like he ran the wrong route.
Yeah.
8 throws. So when we're talking about, in the first half, when every possession matters, when the Green Bay Packers are literally running down the field, they're just driving right down the field, and you're running the wrong route.
You could you could tell he was getting frustrated. Like, I'm running timing routes and you're not there.
What do you think
timing routes?
Tom Brady would have done?
Yeah,
that he
would have done.
Tom
Brady would have done. What do you think Peyton Manning would have done? Do you know what Peyton Manning's done before? He pulled people out of the game.
Yeah,
get out. Coach is picking him in, and he pulls them out. Get the fuck out of my huddle. Like, what do you think they do? I play football. I know that coach, the quarterback will talk to you. The real leader of that team, the quarterback will talk to you any way he needs to, and get the hell out of here. Because you have to believe in me. I gotta believe in you.
Yeah.
So and I am not a huge Caleb guy. I'm not, but I know that it seems like his leadership skills actually are better. I'm okay with him being a little salty. I want my quarterback a little salty.
Yeah.
Especially now, it's like, this is it. This is the last. Hey, this is it. This is the big rivalry game. This is the wild card weekend. We're at home. We're down 18. We don't need this. You don't need this.
Right.
Okay, we'll put it where only DJ could catch it. You think that it was an ill-advised pass? Yes, I think it. I think it was an ill-advised pass. Yes, it definitely was, and he said it. But no, I can make any throw. That's exactly what he said. And I appreciate the confidence, but when it goes wrong, I'm gonna get in your ass. And it's one of those things like you play basketball, right? When you go on the guy, you tell the guy, no. Yes, it goes in. You lucky it went in because if it was you'd be sitting on the bench right next to me. That's So Russell made those type of throws against the Packers in championship game to Limeades.
No, they were good. Jermaine Curse, Tyler Lockett.
Tyler Lockett was really good.
Yeah.
So Jalen Hurts took all the blame. He's a great leader. I love Jalen Hurts.
He's a great leader. His main problem is I don't think he has the physical abilities, but he has them. Man. Like, you could tell
they won the Super Bowl last year.
No, I mean, like, to carry the team that's actively trying to work against them.
Let Mike McDaniel be the offensive coordinator for the Philadelphia Eagles next year. Let Mike McDaniel leave that trash ass team in Miami. Well, Tua Tagovailoa, who replaced him in Alabama. Let him go to Jalen Hurts. Let him go to that team. Watch the kind of plays he calls for Saquon Barkley. See what happened to that damn team. I promise you. Mike McDaniel scares me more than anything because if he goes to Detroit, this division gets real tight.
That's funny.
Seattle has Velus Jones. Hope he gets a second chance to drop some balls.
That's funny.
My man, right? Sergio says the Denver Broncos are going to win the Super Bowl. If I was betting on anyone, the last team I would say that I'm really betting that's going to win the Super Bowl would probably be San Francisco 49ers. But right there, it'd be the Denver Broncos.
Because they're facing Josh Allen on a mission.
Yeah.
And you got Bo Nix as your quarterback, so that's also a double whammy. So I don't think they're gonna.
I don't think there's any defense right now. It's like, oh, stop Josh Allen when he's like, this is his legacy on the line. This playoff
because he has to win. So you do know that Josh Allen had never won a playoff road game. He had never. Listen to me, guys. So everyone that was all about Josh Allen being the greatest thing since sliced bread, he had never won a playoff road game. Every game that he won in the playoffs was at home. Guess what he just went and did?
He did.
He almost broke his leg. And
hey, he's a winner to me. Haley Steinfeld, his wife, he's a winner.
He is a winner. I mean, I'm not doubting him. I'm not getting the toughness in him. I'm really not. It's just like when he was running and he hurt his knee, that looked kind of bad. So I don't know how good he's going to be because he's
playing for his legacy. He don't care. He's playing for his legacy.
Drew Pilgrim says, "I love Luther, but he needs to tighten up." I agree. He's a rookie. He needs to grow up a little bit.
Yeah, but one thing I will applaud for him is even though for all the problems he has, he's still willing to put the effort and block very well.
Oh my God, he does. He really, really does. So the biggest mistake was an interception intended for Burden was the guy who intercepted it. It was 4th down. Yeah, he should just knock the ball down. Once again, another Panda. This is another instance. You don't intercept that ball. You basically let them punt the ball. You would have got the ball 40 yards earlier on the 40-yard line. Yeah. Instead, you catch this interception and you go down the 10-yard line. It's stupid.
Right.
Yeah.
I hope Seattle loses, but I doubt it will happen. As the home team has won each game, Bears are coming to Seattle. Maybe.
I gotta get past LA first, though.
Yeah.
Gotta get past LA.
I'm not even.
You believe Sam Darnold?
There's so many.
I told you about
Sam Darnold, but
I told you about Sam Darnold.
So hurt. I don't think they really need him to play well.
If Purdy and them cannot score on that defense, it's going to be a long game for Frisco. I'm telling you that right now.
Does it matter? Because Christian McCaffrey, you know what San Francisco is doing, right? This is why you know why George Kittle had to go, right? Because they had to sacrifice him on the altar for Christian McCaffrey to keep on going. That's all they're doing. They're sacrificing people to let Christian McCaffrey stay in this season. That's all they're doing.
What are they going to do? What are they going to do for this week? They're going to sacrifice a chicken? I mean, come on.
No, they're going to Brock Purdy?
They could. And then Mac and cheese comes out.
Oh,
and all of a sudden they win.
Mac and cheese. Jesus.
Go the GOAT. Texas winning the Super Bowl. I don't want to play that team. That's the one team I don't want to play because that defense. We're talking about 85 Bears type of defense.
That's
that type of defense, guys.
Yeah,
that's like a Ravens. Boy,
they're going to run over they're going to run over teams.
Dude, I don't want to play that. I would not want to play the Texans. I think the Texans are hot. I think they have enough of a quarterback. I think they have enough at running back. They don't have a great line, but doesn't matter because eventually they're going to score.
Because eventually they scored like 10 points and, they got a defense that'll score too.
Well, Patriots got a good defense too, so it's going to be a defensive game. I
know not that level. Not
like that level, but they have a pretty good defense though. So
you have to hope that they don't score, and they
have an all-time great defense.
I think so too, man. Danielle Hunter on one side, man. They just got guys everywhere: safety, linebacker, corner. They got everybody. True Pilgrim says, "Fam, Dan Marino will almost fight his wide receivers." Yeah. So would Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre.
Oh, he would like Brett Favre. No, Aaron Rodgers was ice you from the rest of the game. That's what he did.
I'm not throwing you the ball ever again.
That's what he did. DK just iced him. You didn't throw it to him. Like you dropped the ball. Not throwing it to you for the rest of the game.
Tall and lanky's in here. Said Packers fan here. Cheesehead for life. The Bears. Yeah. Hey, speaking of that, so my wife made a nice T-shirt for everybody. I'm gonna put the link in the description. She made a bear, the growling bear that's on the logo that's on here. We have sweatshirts going out. We got hats going out. We're gonna do this because you know what? After the Packers, we love the cheese head. I love it. I love shredding that cheese. So check out the link. My wife did a really good job. I was proud of her. So yeah,
salty. That's just a salty comment. I'm like, I can't play that.
Why would I hate him? I mean, no, look, I'm not going to hate on him. He got a cheese head and we got a cheese grater. Works for me.
Yeah.
Works for me. I'm not going to hate him. Texas Bears matchup. That is called the Lovey Smith Bowl.
Yeah, no kidding.
All the teams that have been helped by Lovey Smith, because Lovey Smith intentionally ruined the tank, which saved you. He
ruined the tank, gave us the number 1 pick, gave them CJ Stroud. He saved the Texans and saved the Bears. It's called the Lovey Smith Bowl. Let's go, Lovey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. So, Eddie, what's up, Eddie? Shout out to you guys from South Carolina. Hope you guys get the 1985 Super Bowl 2.0, and they bring the fridge back and run one for a touchdown.
Wow.
Hey, Theo Benedict looks like he's doing something.
Yeah.
Running post route.
Did you see that? He got to 60 miles an hour.
Yeah, running
16 miles an hour.
There was shenanigans throughout this game.
You know what?
Straight up shenanigans.
I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna be completely honest. And I love Ben Johnson. I love Ben Johnson. I love the way, but I think this past game, he's trying to do too many trick'em dick'ems, man. He's doing too many trick plays. Got DJ Moore in the backfield. So one play like this,
DJ Moore is in the backfield a lot, though.
A lot, but I'll go to the play where
No, I mean like Pat giving him a handoff when 2nd and 10 in the red zone.
I think one of those plays when he had Loveland in the backfield and then he gave the reverse to Cole Kmet to throw it to Loveland.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have a guy, so the defense knows it's going to be probably a trick play if you got Loveland in the backfield. So
right. Loveland's in the backfield a lot of times for the running plays. Loveland plays F. I'll bring up the stat exactly, but I believe he plays F 48% of the time. He's playing the F.
When I'm talking about like when the fullback, I'm talking about in the backfield. I'm talking about by himself in the backfield.
But he's still a fullback, right? He's still, because if you're pass blocking, he still could do it. And I will tell you this: guess what Cole Kmet played in high school?
Quarterback, yeah.
Play quarterback.
No, I know he could throw.
Do you run? But I'm saying, do you run that play in that situation
early?
Right there,
very early.
I don't mind that play as much as I mind the DJ Moore.
Mine's
play.
more of the timing. It's like it's the first drive.
You gotta do what you're gonna do if you want to score.
No, I understand it. But I think
it's like it's too early.
I think then the defense knows it's probably be a trick play because they see the way it was lined up.
I don't think it's too early when you're trying to beat a team that's played you now. How many times? This is the 3rd time playing, so you're trying to go off of tendencies. So they know your tendencies, so you're trying to kind of shake them off of that. So I don't mind that. I think Ben Johnson's an amazing play caller. I do wish he would run the ball more, especially when you're averaging 5 or 6 yards per carry. That's
there was a lot of missed assignments. That's why the run game wasn't as good this week. There's a lot of missed assignments. Guys were missing their blocks. So
CJ Stroud looks so bad though. I think Drake May and the Pats get it done. Maybe we'll have to see. That's not a shot ready comment or bet, but I would not be surprised if the Texans with their defense scores points and the CJ just does just enough to beat them. Because this is probably the toughest team that they had to play all season. Remember that game was close going into the 4th quarter.
And then their defense not the defense. Aaron Rodgers just had a meltdown. He just had a meltdown.
You got the Alzheimer's disease.
That's Green Bay for life. Life.
Yeah.
I feel like
y'all know.
Woo!
I hate them. I hate them always. I own Culver's, right? I hate Baron. I'm going to reunion, Culver's reunion, and my Bears shirt and my DJ Moore cheese grater hat. 100% happening.
Oh boy,
it's happening. What they gonna say to me? What up,
Rams fan?
Hey,
Rams fan.
I still love the Rams, man. So I'm not gonna say that. Hey, I hope they lose. All right, here you go. Russell says Bears beat the Rams. San Francisco beats the Seahawks. Bring it back to Chicago. Go Bears Super Bowl. If that happens and we get to have a 3rd game in Chicago, did you know that we registered on the Richter scale that the whole stadium was actually shaking Saturday? Saturday.
Yeah.
The stadium was shaking. If we get to play Seattle in the NFC Championship, not Seattle. I'm sorry, San Francisco in the NFC Championship game. I promise you that stadium is going to be shaking. Ryan says he's ready for Sunday. And then my boy, Deuce, Say Rams versus Bear. Wow, who knew? Yeah, dude. I didn't know that we were gonna be that good. Guys, Ben Johnson is playing 3D chess. Just let that maniac cook.
Yeah.
So BJ is the best play caller in the league, in my opinion. He's got too cute last game, but he did get too cute.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's a terrible play caller. I'm saying there's a certain, like Baron was saying, a certain time, there's a time and a place for everything.
I think the time and place is the first or second quarter. You don't do it at the end of the game.
But I'm just saying, and I'm just saying this is my
no, the thing is you gotta do it like within the flow where it's like
down 21-3. You got Benedict running out the post route when we're down 21-3. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what he said? He was setting that up. So that was setting up a chance that you get to do a wide receiver screen when you have the tackle out there, whatever, and you could throw even a tight end screen when you have a tackle out there for blocking purposes. So you do those to set up something else, not always just because of what it looks like. You know?
No, I see.
Yeah. Say happy Tuesday, sup everybody? What's up, Daniel? Appreciate you. Say I don't trust Stroud.
I don't either, but that
defense. That defense gets them the ball so many times.
It's like watching like the 06. You remember the 06 Bears? Like, oh, you'll not trust Rex Grossman a little. But they have
Rex was bad.
The special teams.
Rex was bad. CJ Stroud is miles ahead of Rex Grossman. Rex Grossman was bad. Like,
no, he's bad. Like you don't trust him. CJ Stroud's definitely better, but you don't trust him. You have the defense and you have the special teams to recover from it.
Well, I think also CJ missed 3 games with a concussion, so I think he's still recovered from that concussion.
I think he's ready. He's back now, and this is just a tough game. Here you go. So Deuce says, luckily the Rams have a cornerback out, and luckily for the Rams, the Bears have a tackle out. This will be an interesting game. What if I told you that Braxton Jones is your starting left tackle?
I'm not surprised.
That's
why they took him. They brought him back on the 53.
Yeah.
They don't trust Benedict like that.
I think Benedict starts the game. I think Braxton Jones by the second
receiver. I don't know why we need him.
Jared Verse, look at his chops. If you see
exactly.
Over there,
can you imagine Jared Verse over on freaking Benedict? We're not gonna have any time to throw any ball. So that's why I think Braxton Jones might be the answer for this game. This game only.
He said for this game only.
I mean,
because he can handle a little bit of power. He can handle a little bit.
He can move his feet enough. He'll get in the way. You're not going to be good running that way, so you have to run away from him because he can't get no push at all. But at least he can move his feet a little bit.
Unless you put Benedict as a tight end on that side to help him double team.
But then you have one less playmaker out there on the field.
Expect a lot of 13 personnel.
And Cole Kmet is a better tight end at blocking anyway.
Yeah.
Two terrible left tackles at blocking together is not going to work.
Make one, yeah. What is it? Voltron and shit? Power Rangers? You merge and make one
it's
good
morphin'
left
time. So I was really hoping we'll fade Rodgers in the bowl and retire his ass for good. Ain't no way in hell Aaron Rodgers was going to make it to the Super Bowl. I feel you though, because I was hoping that the Texans were going to retire his ass on that field right then and there.
They nearly did.
Yeah.
They nearly did.
They sacked him 4 times, I think.
No, like the strip sack. He's like
strip sack at the end of the game. Yeah,
he got lit up.
So Eddie says the Rams winning the games with Band-Aids and duct tape. So I think they get blown out this week. Oh,
no,
I don't know they get blown out.
I don't know. Let's slow down.
Yeah, slow down, guys. Slow down.
TJ Edwards is out for the season. We're missing our Trapillo at left tackle. We have some problems, guys. Jalen Johnson can't catch up with me.
Kyler
can't catch up with him.
In route.
Nashon Wright, if it's a breaking in route, Nashon Wright is giving 100% of all the throws. Quarterbacks are 156.2 passer rating when in breaking routes when Nashon Wright is defending. Out routes, he uses his body well. You throw it towards the sidelines, he probably will intercept that ball. In breaking routes, bruh.
Make him use his speed, make him run, make him use his speed.
If the Bears defense from the first half comes out there that game against the Rams, that game might be over in the second quarter. If the first half Bears defense comes out
Tyree Stevenson and Jalen Johnson better be very physical.
The key to this game to me is probably Kyler Gordon because I think he's going to probably put him on.
Can he play better? Can he play
better?
better?
Can he play better? And can he blitz?
You cannot play. I don't know if you can play man or you can play zone. I'm going to say you're going to have to really change it up on them. You're going to change it up on them a lot.
Can't play man against this team.
Yeah. You play man on Puka. Puka is going to eat you alive. Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm in Missouri. I want to go to the game. I see it's going to be a cold ass game. 100%. We need 2 new quarterbacks anyway.
Yeah.
100%. So, but I think Caleb has a chance to score on those Rams.
Oh, he might go for another 350.
350.
Might go for another 350.
I can see it. We have receivers. We have some good receivers. So going against their DBs, I can see us. Colston Loveland's that dude too. I'm going to tell you. Colston loves that dude. Yeah. Maybe it's the Pope. Maybe it's Virginia McCaskey. Rest in peace. But either way, this season is a destiny for the Bears. Ain't nobody stopping them. Let's go, Harrison. Let's go. Bear down. Let's do it. All right. Quantum Bridge says even the bad Bears teams always play Stafford pretty well. Yeah. Stafford kind of chokes against the Bears. Yeah. And it's going to be cold.
Yeah.
Not cold, but cold as hell. So that's
it's going to be a cold snap.
Yeah.
A cold snap.
The Bears.
Yeah, Bears.
So do you like the New York Giants? I wonder if that's a good place to go.
I like the uniform.
They have players. I don't think
I like Jackson Dart, but he can't slide to save his life. For some reason, he's all gonna get concussed. So I like him. I like Scatterboo. I like Neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
But
Neighbors. This
I like Carter. I like Brian Burns. I like
the defensive line is fire.
I like Okereke.
They have pieces.
I like
you make a good draft this year. I think that team could be one of those first from last worst to maybe second. I can see it.
Yeah.
So look at that Hawaiian roll will freeze. Matthew Stafford is in the cold, 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Wow. Okay. Rams lost to the Panthers in the cold.
Bears are up there for
interceptions.
Yeah.
And if you challenge, once again, you challenge Nashawn Wright to the corner, to the exteriors of the field. Nashawn Wright's going to intercept the ball.
Yeah.
You just got to throw up to Devontae Adams.
He's good.
I think JJ sticks Devontae Adams though.
No, and I think he's probably going to be Puka for him.
I think you have to put him on Puka and Kyler, and you have to really, because they're the most athletic guys. You have to put them on there, and go with your best guys and just say whatever. But I will say this: PFF did grade our defensive guys. Number 1, Grady Jarrett, 79.2. Number 2 was Tyreek Stevenson, 77.2.
Yeah,
Tyreek Stevenson has pretty good man-to-man skills. The problem is when he those loafs, man, those loafs suck, and they benched him for a little while because he just his motor just doesn't run. I don't know what it is about him.
He just doesn't naturally have a motor. He doesn't have a motor.
But I will say Montez Sweat had a good ass game.
Yeah,
he was part of the reason that we won that, and he stalled the drive because he got to the Love behind him.
I think Book had a good game too. Booker did have a good game.
Yeah, but Booker's coming up. Booker is coming up. He's going to be.
Yeah, but he's a good. I would call him a good pass rush guy.
He can't be your number 1 defensive end.
Oh no, I'm not saying
he's your pass rush end. He's your pass rush end.
I would love a chance when you guys say this week someone like Max Crosby, who is an amazing defensive end. He's probably the 3rd or 4th best. I'm gonna say 4th best.
Kick him in. We can kick him inside, and then
you kick in Montez Sweat. You put Max Crosby on one end. You go ahead with Booker on the other end. You kick in Montez Sweat to the 3 for your NASCAR package.
Yeah,
that's you for your NASCAR package.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be interesting. But I think that he definitely could keep up. Booker had a good game. Bears will blow them out 42-24. Take it to the bank. All right,
I'm not a betting man, but I'm not that dumb. I'm not that dumb.
I would love for that to happen, but it's hard for me to see until I see the Bears have a good first half. I think that's what it is.
That's gonna be the whole game right there. That first half gonna tell you,
if we can have a close first half, we might pull this thing off, man. I don't know. I think Stafford will play well. Those days in Detroit are done. Yeah.
And they play in a dome. A dome. They're
well,
another
when
dome
he started, they weren't a dome. So
but
saying.
They started, but since like 2010.
Bears Super Bowl. Rams use that 13 personnel and stick with the run game with Corum and Williams because the Bears defense is not the best. I think that's exactly what you do. You go 13 personnel, you try to run, and you try to run directly at what's the linebacker?
Marco Jackson.
Because the problem with Marco is he's too small. He's a small guy. He's light in the butt, and though he's aggressive, I don't know if he can handle them hammering on him. Game in, game out. Game in, game out. I don't know if that's what it is.
Did we mention last week we wanted him to play more?
Yeah, Barron said that last that he wanted to put him in and play him more. So unfortunately, we lost TJ Edwards. Right. We had to put him in on that.
But he played well. He
plays well in coverage.
Yeah,
he's faster than
TJ. He's faster than TJ. But TJ's a better tackler. So when you're trying, someone like Blake Corum, I don't know if you guys really know Blake Corum. Blake Corum has had a knack for getting it. Well, I'm talking about everyone else. We got 30 people watching us. Not just you. Blake Corum has a knack for getting into the end zone. He really knows how to get into the creases and stuff like that. So that's why when you're looking at Blake Corum, you need a strong linebacker that's going to hit and make a solid tackle. Because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
He's going to bounce off of it.
He does a great job. If the Bears can handle the Rams 13 personnel, I think they'll have a chance. I think that's a real good chance. I think if Kyler is better, then the Bears have a chance.
Yeah, them tight ends over in the Rams. Them tight ends are really good too over there.
Parkinson's is fucking nuts.
Yeah, I think Ferguson's going to play this week too. I think.
Dude. Texas just dropped a pass rusher eligible to be picked up by a playoff team. Texas have too many. That's just what the Texans have so many pass rushers. It doesn't matter. I don't think that you grab a guy now. You just stick with what you got. Unless he's a all pro, you just stick with what you got.
Yeah.
Once again, F you Packers. If defense plays anything like they did in the fourth quarter, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
But we have to play that way the entire
all the time.
Game. Joseph says, "What do you think about Mac reunion?" Because it's very interesting that when you talk about his interviews and what he's saying, he wants to play for a Super Bowl contender. He always loved being in Chicago. Would you pay him $12 million a year for him to come to the Bears?
Yes.
2-year, $24 million contract.
Yes. Yes.
And here's why that's 2 years. Because now when you do your Caleb, when Caleb money comes in, he's off the books.
Yes. Yes.
My answer is if
he's down
Mac
for that,
is there, if he's around, then I'm definitely grabbing him. Khalil Mack is one of the greatest defensive ends I've ever seen. So no
brainer.
Right.
I feel Devontae Adams will have a big game for some reason because he always has a big game against the Chicago Bears.
This is one of the former Green Bay Packers.
And that's why you really got to hope Jalen Johnson can step up. I can see Jalen Johnson shadowing Devontae. And then Kyler Gordon's going to be there, the one on Puka. And then they're going to have to use people in bracket. And hope Parkinson doesn't eat them alive.
Because Romeo Dobbs was killing us. Romeo Dobbs on
in the first half.
Yeah, the second half. No, he did make
he had one-hand catch. That's mostly because the coverage was good.
I see the Bears picking on Forbes Jr. 100%. As soon as I see Forbes, his little butt, a stiff wind is going to blow him away. At Forbes does his best competition, confuses me. I think if Forbes is ever going against DJ Moore, I'm throwing the ball. Forbes is so little.
If Burden's out there, I'm throwing him the ball.
100%. Yeah. Shit, if Rome's
on it.
one leg roam. One leg roam, I'll go about there. 70% roll.
Loveland? Oh my God, that's a mismatch of all time.
Yeah, Forbes. I think that he's too small.
He's
but
too thin.
He's competitive.
He was the guy that was guarding DJ in 23 when he was on the Commanders, right? When he went off for like
Yes.
35 yards.
That's why I said DJ, but that's what
Barbecue.
you guys want to say. Everyone else,
He is
fine, but that's why I said
thin. He
Chicken,
is
man.
thin.
Stafford is 10-12 lifetime against the Bears. He's cooked in the cold and a bad finger. He could be broken, and if we get to him, we can hit his hand. I'll be hitting his hand all the time, over and over again.
Yeah, sorry, Johnson. Sorry, Coach. Here's an extra 15 yards, but broke his hand.
Yeah. So you guys, all your weapons are two. Ben Johnson will dial up shit up. Yeah, he will. We're going to score points against the Rams. I don't think that's the problem.
So what does Rod think about the Bears, about his Rams going against our Bears? What does he do? They think they're confident that they're going to win? Probably, but how close are they saying? That's my thinking. What are they thinking? We all know what we're thinking, right? But I wonder what they're thinking. The same, or they're confident, or they're like, "Ooh, we got to be careful because these guys come back in the fourth quarter." That's my thing. I'm wondering what the Rams fans, Rams players are thinking about us.
Well, I mean, Ryan's talked about a few things right now. He's talking about 13 personnel being a real big thing, and the running with Corum and Williams. He's kind of talked about that.
That is what they did when they had to get some movement to actually start getting their.
So I know that. I think that's a big thing. So Bears picked up Sewell,
another Sewell brother.
Knows Dennis Allen's system from the Saints.
Okay,
but I don't think he gets in the game because unless you're going through attrition.
Yeah.
Max still productive at 35, could come cheap. Would be a great pair with Booker and Sweat as well, and as bring along whatever new guy we grab in the draft. I think we grab a young guy in the draft too.
We need a run stuffer.
Well, that's Khalil Mack too.
Yeah, no, like a DT, like a true DT.
I think we do need to get a free agent defensive tackle in here.
Yeah, because Billings wasn't Billings.
Billings is fine. He's just not great.
Yeah,
Bears going to bring that run game. Y'all forgot about how good they are.
The key is to stick with it. The key is to stick with it.
I didn't forget. I just don't know why we're not using it more.
Left tackle is going to be
no, because they're coming downhill because they're forcing the whole game plan. I think was to force the Bears to throw the ball all the time.
They're like a 9-person box.
Dude said, "I love Rod. I like Rod." Of course you do, Deuce. What do we do with DJ? Can't trade him too much dead money. You do have to trade him. I think if DJ, even though DJ at the end of this year, we look at DJ is still your number one receiver. He still had the most yards, all that stuff, but he played the most games. I think you have to trade him for something special. I think you have to. I love DJ Moore. Like DJ Moore is probably my favorite player on the offense.
But there's too much. We have too much. We have an embarrassment of riches.
That'd be I believe that'd be a big mistake if we trade DJ. I really do think because it's too much of a good thing. Bad?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, because
Too much of a good thing literally is bad because you can't focus.
You can't take it.
And what's going to happen is your number one receiver. If Roma does it because of your number one receiver, he's never going to get the catches. If Luther Bird is going to develop, you cannot put. I've told these guys multiple times. You cannot put all three of those guys on the field at the same time. And you've seen it now, right? Have you guys now looked at this? When we look at even the games now, they don't put them all on the field at the same time. You can't.
They can't fit them all.
I've seen it a couple times.
It always looks disjointed.
Yeah, when DJ's in the backfield.
They got DJ. They have in a trips, like a trips left. They will have DJ Rome and Burden, and then they'll have Loveland in there.
And they always go away from it because it's disjointed. They have too many guys that play very similar. That's an issue. I told you that, and that's why you still see the little small wide receivers running around. This is why we have it.
Yeah,
I'm telling you this. That you can't do it.
Is there a reason why we put Duvernay in receiver when we get all our guys healthy?
I think because he's tough. And he likes to. He's a mind blocking.
Can Duvernay catch? I know he can catch.
But Zacchaeus is your better catcher, but then you put Duvernay in as the other guy. Plus, our guys are getting tired.
Yeah.
Rams just may just as bad as our Bears. Our run game will flourish. The run game will be the key to victory to the Bears. Defense needs to at least have 2 takeaways. We have to be able to run the game, right? We have to be able to run the ball.
I think the key to victory is the special teams because their kicker is what, a 2-year guy. I don't think he's ever played in this type of weather he's going against. And once he's a
big guy from Missouri.
Right.
Yeah,
well,
I'm
however,
pretty sure
I
he
mean,
has played in
we
this
just
type of
spoke.
weather.
We talked about it earlier in the broadcast. You know, they fired the special team coach. They're having
I don't
trouble.
think it was the kicker. I don't think the kicker is.
No, it's not the kicker.
But I do
it's
believe
it's the punter.
They're
punting.
You took that words out of my mouth.
But I think Panda has a point though, because I think that's what's going to win. What's either going to win us this game, lose this game, is special teams. If depending on the weather, with the weather being the way it is, I think with our unit compared to their bad special teams unit, if we can somehow make a big splash play on like turnover margin, with special team, like the big play when Elijah Hicks punched out the ball from Josh Jacobs, something like that can turn the game, make a 360, change momentum. So I think that'll be a key.
I don't. Their worst things are punt, and kickoff return.
Right. So
but not field goal.
No, I'm just saying as a whole. I'm not saying like just the field. I'm just saying as a whole, special team as a whole. Though.
And the thing is about those are the momentum swingers. Those are the momentum swinging plays.
Yeah, I think if the kickoff team is bad as you say it is, then Duvernay should have another good game. Their coverage unit,
right?
If their punt team coverage unit is bad, another thing,
he might get blocked
big game.
for a touchdown.
Yeah.
So let me, because we were talking about the field goal. That's the one to understand where I'm coming from. So field goal percentage, he's 92.3 for the season.
Good. Yeah,
he's 100% for extra points. 100% for extra points.
Yeah, they got him midway through the season because the original one was also just as bad.
Yeah. So how many points?
About 75. So he only played half the season. So if you for half the season for 75 points is pretty good.
Yeah.
So like this guy is not terrible.
Yeah.
They have other problems. They had problems with a field goal blocks. They're terrible at, right? You know?
So you think he's gonna hit a 50-yard field goal?
No, it's the kicker that I'm not worried about. It's the people up front I'm worried about.
I think him hitting it, he can hit. I just don't know if they can
block it.
Yeah, block for
right.
him. All right, we go run through all these stuff. We need to play desperate. We like we did in the second half last Saturday. We need to play with a chip. Realize we have to play. We have to score.
Yeah.
We need to get our run game going. Keep them off the field as much as possible. You don't want Stafford on the field. Yeah, you don't want him warming up. Honestly, Rams and Bears are similar in a lot of ways. Mm-hmm. Bears, bear weather, anyone? Bear down. What's up, Donkey Kong? Appreciate you. Great content, guys. Have a good night. Go Bears. Thank you, Quantum. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Once again, I'll say my wife made those sweatshirts. I will post that link in the end of the chat. Just guys check them out under the Bears gear. Cheese grater stuff. I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna be wearing it. Even when we're playing the Rams, still be wearing it. We are the Bears. I love it.
Oh wow! Now that song stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If we can find a trade partner for DJ, I say that we make room for young bucks on the roster and let them eat. I love once again, guys. I love DJ Moore. Like he is by far my favorite. It's him and Montez Sweat. I love him. I think he's still a great receiver. I think he goes to any team. He's the number one guy. He changes everything about that team. I don't know if this team when you drafted Colston Loveland and Luther Burden, I don't know if you can actually keep DJ Moore and pay him the $27 million he's worth. He's worth that money if you're not going to get the number one receiver thing out of him.
Yeah. I mean, I like what you mentioned last week, 2 weeks ago. DJ Moore to the Raiders for Crosby.
Crosby,
but it's going to be Crosby and it's going to be Crosby for DJ Moore and like a first.
Yeah,
that's what probably will be.
If we get rid of DJ for a solid DN, maybe
top
four.
Three.
Top four DN. Yeah. I say pull the trigger
in its prime.
Rams need to make Williams throw the ball and stop the run, and pass rush needs to come home when Caleb is throwing the situation. You have to get him down though. So
and that's the thing. You had Bryce Young
dead to rights.
Dead to rights, and you let him slip.
Yeah, and you
How
let
do
you
you
let
give
that
the ball
to
to
Caleb. Caleb was going to kill you. I agree.
If you can't tackle Bryce Young, you can't really handle Caleb. Then
I agree. Is Dennis Allen moving on after the season is over? Do you think that we retain him? If not, who do you think would be a better option at defensive coordinator?
I think we're retaining him.
I think we retain him because I think we're going to try to get his guys in here. I think a lot of guys on this roster are from Eberflus's regime.
Mm-hmm.
They don't fit in Dennis Allen's scheme, so I think they're going to try to tailor the defense more towards Dennis Allen's scheme. So
which is more aggressive. I
wouldn't be surprised if people to go after an Alante Taylor or something like that, just to see, because he's a free agent this year, right?
I don't know if you go for another corner or safety right now. You would probably draft one to add him to the room, but you probably try to find someone who could get you pressure on the line, because you get pressure on the line and you have a backup, a good backup, a solid linebacker. That pretty much saves a lot of your defense.
Do you re-sign Byard and Brisker? I mean, I would.
Byard, the All-Pro? Hell yeah, I'm going to re-sign about Byard.
Yeah.
Brisker?
Hell yeah. Brisker, I would bring him in for a year maybe. But I would also.
I'm worried. I'm worried about a concussion. I'm worried about that.
I got to draft a safety.
He's one concussion away from being out forever. It's one more concussion.
Don't forget the Bears are young. Caleb Odunze Burden, the third. Trapillo, all rookie contracts until 2028. You're going to pay Caleb. Guys, we'll have one more year without Caleb getting this big money. You're going to pay Caleb. Yeah. Caleb's going to make $53 million.
Because that game pretty much says, okay, we're paying him.
Yeah. Quick question though. Now I'm gonna ask this question. With Trapillo, he tore his patella tendon. He ruptured his patella tendon, right? Mm-hmm. That's a 6 to 12 month injury. Mm-hmm. Do you draft a left tackle in the draft?
I'll draft a left tackle already.
Yeah. If there's a one available really good and he falls in our lap, yes. Because all season that was our whole issue, is a left tackle. Even this
Trapillo's just good, not a great one. He's just
good. Wasn't Trapillo drafted for the right tackle when they switched him over?
He is a right tackle. They drafted him for left tackle. The problem is to go from right tackle to left tackle takes a full year. The problem now with Trapillo is he's not going to have that year again.
Right.
So now, even if he's ready, in August, he once again doesn't have the year to be ready for left tackle again.
Yeah.
It's just unlucky. It's really unlucky.
I'm afraid he's going to be a Jenkins kind of guy.
He has the talent.
He does. The field goal has gotten better. Yes. They could start adding pieces if they could get it could get ugly in Chicago. Okay. Bears are weak in run defense. We must get them on the offense. I would much rather deal with them running than them passing the ball to Puka Nacua. Because Puka Nacua gets the ball running, passing. The dude he's gonna touch the ball.
If he gets to passing, we're cooked.
Well, let's McVay out McVay's himself. I mean, like I said, he has a tendency. I've said it before. Mm-hmm.
He does.
He has a tendency to out coach himself, but
he's also Super Bowl winning to coach.
Of course, but also after that, it's been kind of up and down with him. As far as
he doesn't have Aaron Donald to help him win the Super Bowl.
That too.
That guy.
Really good. Jared Verse is really good, bro.
But, yeah.
Or Cooper Kupp.
Grayson says, "Go Bills." Here's Devontae Adams. Cooper Kupp. I think Devontae Adams is a upgrade.
Oh.
Yeah. Extend Brisker or replacement options.
I would extend Brisker
for a year. For a year or two.
I'll give him a 1 or 2 year deal.
Because I'm worried. I'm still
worried. Wait a minute. Or do you keep CJ and let him play safety?
Yeah. He doesn't work well. He doesn't work well as safety.
No,
he's better at corner.
He's better at safety. Eagles used him in the safety kind of hybrid position. He killed in that position.
Didn't he kill with the Saints also?
Yes, he was like younger then, so he was able to play the slot corner. He's like in his late 20s now, so they moved him because he's not fast enough. It's not fast enough. So they moved him to the safety with the Eagles, and he killed in that position. So you use him like in a hybrid type of thing, that could work. But as far as if you keep him, one of those guys, Brisker or Byard, has to go, and we're not getting rid of Byard.
You're not getting rid of Kevin Byard. Kevin Byard, who Guys, all pro. Look at the all pro list. Kevin Byard won for free safety.
Yeah.
But the
7
Brisker thing,
interceptions, crazy.
Baron, the Brisker thing,
What?
Baron, I think he didn't get hurt this year. So, but I think he
No,
was the
it's
same player as he
forever.
used to be.
It's forever. No, that concussion thing's forever for the rest of his career. That's permanent.
No, what I'm saying, he didn't get hurt this year, though. That's what I'm saying.
Here's the question, though.
Oh,
I do want to talk about this. Is Deshaun Wright a potential Diggs 2.0?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to say yes.
Yes. Because Diggs couldn't
Deshaun
cover
Wright
anybody. Just
can do anything on the outside. He cannot go breaking routes. He cannot deep digs across the field. He's terrible. Following a receiver around, he's terrible.
But he's too slow.
Out breaking routes. He's sick. He's so tall. He's so freaking long. Like that adds.
He
to
has
the
to play
line.
inside. He has to play inside. He has to play inside leverage all the time.
But he needs to be. You need to push him to the outside. So anything on the boundary with Deshaun Wright, that's where you get the best out of him. I know Paul.
Because he could. So he goes outside. He can use his length to protect people.
Because he's not fast enough. He's not quick. He doesn't have a quick twitch. So
But he's 6'4". He's 6'4" and not super fast.
Yeah, that's exactly what he is. He's a great cornerback if you're in zone.
Yeah.
When you're in zone, he's great for that.
Yeah. Didn't he get like several picks because he played in zone?
I mean, he has 5 interceptions. He had an amazing year.
Yeah, but for playing in zone though, not man.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of the was playing in zone. Yeah.
Yeah. He's not a man-to-man great defender. That's Stevenson's a better man-to-man defender.
Right.
So
But he could play. But he could play man if he has to just use the boundary.
end
as
up on the
man.
boundary. Exactly.
Right.
Which I don't understand why for this week particular, you don't. I know Stevenson was loafing, like you said. I just don't see why they won't put Stevenson out there.
I think they will.
You can't loaf against this team. You can't loaf.
I think they'll give him an opportunity. Stevenson would have his chances, but as soon as he messes up, they'll pull him.
Because you can't afford to loaf around.
Rod says this is the thing with the Rams, knowing the playing better competition. They do so much better when they are playing a weaker team. They play down to their competition. Can you win a championship doing those type of things?
No.
Nope. Francois says facts. They're due for a complete game, and I hope that they don't have a complete game.
For me, I think they peaked too early. They peaked.
I still think they are one of the most dangerous teams out there.
It's a tough division this year, so I think that all those 3 teams out the NFC West are dangerous. So I think he's kind of the short end of the stick because the Seattle was just that damn good this year.
I mean, they beat Seattle. They had Seattle beat.
Oh, they blew them out, and when it was in LA too, they blew them out.
But in the game before, the overtime game, they had them beat.
Yeah.
Stupid play calling. McVay hasn't played well in Chicago. That's true.
That's true.
They'll know you don't keep CJ. Yeah, I hear you.
I don't think so.
I think I agree. I agree with it. Unless CJ is a breaking case emergency. That's what he is right now.
Yeah.
All right, Bears 34, Rams 24. Eagles also won the Super Bowl. Bears win it all. Bear down 1 delish. I love it. Let's go.
Yeah.
So all pro at 32. Yeah, he is at 32 years old. But that's why you give him a 2-year contract.
Yeah.
And he's safety already. He's not corner. Because I think corner diminishing returns you get for corner. I go 2-year contract right now for Kevin Byard. Y'all really know ball. A lot of people are talking nonsense. For real. Shout out to y'all. Y'all killing it. Appreciate it, Francois.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Said being a Bears fan from 85 as a kid. Me too.
Yeah.
Since 85.
Yeah.
He said pause because it was me. Yeah, I got you. Bear down. Wright had his breakout season. Let's see what he can do next year. I think he won't be a starting corner. I don't think Deshaun Wright can be a starting corner for what I'm seeing for breaking routes. I worry about him from that.
I don't think they resigned
in
him.
zone. In zone.
He needs to be more like he fits the Seattle style.
He does fit the Seattle style.
He's like the Seattle build and what they want from their corners.
The long corner, tall.
Witherspoon is a stud. Witherspoon is a stud.
No, but we're talking about that the Seattle how they normally are.
Oh, they normally are.
How they normally the long cornerbacks that used to play receiver.
Richard Sherman, the type.
Richard Sherman, exactly. Because Richard Sherman is the exact same guy as Nate Shine, right? The same guy.
Long, tall, and not very fast.
Exactly. Not very quick.
Yeah.
One legit pass rusher in the entire secondary Pro Bowlers. I agree with that. I believe our secondary would be really good if we have a real like game breaker at defensive end. I agree. Or
everybody job gets easier. That's all it is.
When we look at it, I don't want to look towards the offseason too much because I want us to be playing as long as we can. The player that I would choose for us to really look at would be something like Jeffrey Simmons.
Yeah,
I love what Jeffrey Simmons could bring.
We could probably trade him for like a second rounder.
Dude, if we could get Jeffrey Simmons, I think that's something I'd love to look at.
Yeah, a game breaker through the middle.
Let me put on the 85 Bears hat and hope it's a fog bowl in the Super Bowl because the Bears will win it.
I watched that fog bowl. I remember clearly.
Oh God! Oh my God!
They're afraid of applause scrolls.
Yeah. That's when we had only 3 channels.
Yeah.
He said I watched it because I was sitting there holding the antenna like this.
Yeah, he's a great like you have like more like a in-betweener, like in the second corner, you bring him out to move the second corner into slot position.
I like what he said. Deshaun's a great nickel and special teamer. I think Deshaun Wright is a special teamer that could play outside well, but he doesn't play inside. I don't think he's a nickel because I don't think he's quick enough.
No, he's more long. like he's more of like the third. He's a CB3. He's a CB3.
Yeah,
this guy comes in and can do.
He's the one. He's what Stevens. He should be doing what Stevens is doing right now, coming in, giving people breaks and stuff.
Stevenson should be a starting cornerback.
He should. He has the talent. We saw in his rookie year. He has the talent. It's just his mental is not all there a lot of the times, which causes.
And the reason why they trust him because he at least know he's in the game all the time.
Yeah. But
the fact that McLeod is playing instead of Tyreek Stevenson says a lot.
Well, I mean, we're gonna put Stevenson in the slot.
You could. No. You could. No, you literally could. Stevenson is the best on the ball quickness guy. He's that. They're getting these picks without a crazy pass rush. 100%. The bingo is Buns 100%. He's terrible.
Yeah. He's probably getting cut.
No, you can't because he has too much money.
We just paid him on the books.
We need to get rid of every defensive tackle on the team.
No, Dexter can stay.
Billings.
I will get rid of. I want to see what Turner turns into. I want to see if Turner has a better year next year. He's on IR. Let's see.
To the outside though.
Would you really want to get rid of Billings though?
I want to keep Dexter.
I think we have to get rid of Billings. I want a better guy.
I want a better run stuffer.
Sorry.
Wow, what the fuck is that? What the hell is that?
I still think with the offensive team with a better than average defense, we are in trouble with the Rams. The Bears defense almost as bad as Dallas.
Yep.
We could be, but honestly, linebacker, would you ever want to bet against Caleb in the fourth quarter if the game's close? If you feel the momentum changing, will you bet against him?
No.
Yeah.
Bet against Caleb?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you're down 3. It's 2 minutes. It's Caleb on the other side. Do you think he will walk him down? That's kind of what he always did this year. So that's this year. He just walks him down.
I think this is a good question right here. Will you trade Caleb Williams for either Lamar Jackson or Joe Burrow right now?
No. Lamar Jackson's hurt.
Joe Burrow's about to have an existential crisis.
Right. Joe Burrow's talking about retirement.
Right. Caleb Williams hasn't hit his peak yet, and his prime, and he's getting there really quick. So once Caleb Williams hits that prime, we're gonna have good prime Caleb for 5-7 years.
The difference between Caleb Williams and Lamar Jackson is 5 years.
Yeah.
Still, I wouldn't do it.
No, that's why I would stay with Caleb Williams right now.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Johnson.
Now, if they were the same age, if they were both 23, 24,
then I would take Lamar Jackson three times out of 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Johnson needs to feed Swift more. I think.
Yeah.
DeAndre
In the
Swift could
passing
be
game.
the change in the game in this game, and then you use Monangai towards the
Yeah, and just to start using it as the battering ram.
battering ram exactly towards the end of the game.
And then when I watched the all 22, Monangai, like you said it, even when they drafted him, Brian, that Monangai is very slow when it comes to getting out for the check down. He's very slow getting out to the check down.
He's just not a fast guy.
Just not
He's
fast
a
enough.
4.78. I ran a better 40 than he did.
Yeah,
He's not a fast guy, but he's a football player.
But
I'm
he's
not
football
going to tell you he's a football player. He
He will
can
run.
definitely look.
He
He
may be
has
slow,
that
but
part of him.
No, and I said that with his running style, he's gonna be a huge asset to our team with his running style.
His running style, he's always a backup.
I ate 40 nuggets in like 4 seconds. That's the
pretty
best
good.
40 I could do.
that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I'm not going to be able to do that. Bears don't have that Eagles defensive line though. Well, we saw what we did to the Eagles defensive line. Did you see it? Did you see how it's blowing them off the ball?
Was it 250 rushing yards between two running backs?
You also don't have offensive player this week, so that might change.
Yeah, but that was his first start. That was his first start.
It's the first while. Well, in breaking routes, bro, you need to be on TV.
Yeah.
Bears about to win the Super Bowl. I'm betting my house. Fuck it. Don't bet your house.
Good luck on that, man.
Let's not bet your house, man. I want you to have somewhere to live. Let's all just be surprised and enjoy that.
Yeah, enjoy the ride. We just enjoy it, man.
Enjoy the ride.
Wow.
This house money.
Exactly. We're playing with house money at this point. I don't think anything that happens on Sunday, regardless, if we win, we're going to be crazy. This town's going to be nuts. If we lose, which I don't even want to talk about as being lose, but if it happens, we're going to be like, it was a great season. It's just a stepping stone to what we're going to get to next year.
We're a year early.
It was so. Yeah, I don't want. We're not talking about it.
What did I tell you guys?
We'll discuss it after the Super Bowl.
What did I tell you guys about this season? I said this is the 2015 Cubs, didn't I?
Yeah.
I said this
2015 Cubs.
I said this 8 weeks ago. We're the 2015 Cubs. And you know what the 2015 Cubs got to? They got to the championship game.
NLCS,
Yeah,
they got to the championship.
And they beat their hated rival on the way.
Exactly. This is where we are. So this could be this year could be our year, but I think next year is really the year that we're looking at. Watch out. Bears finna win the damn Super Bowl. How many more nothings do you need to see for Billings? Yeah,
I see enough. Yeah. I see enough.
I'm done. I've seen enough from Billings. I know what Billings is.
He's a huge guy, though.
Man.
He's a huge guy.
Yeah.
Rams get Dotson back. I see a lot of rushing. Okay.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Right guard. Yeah, Dotson. That's going to be interesting because I think they did a really good job of homegrown linemen. But I do believe if you could be physical with them, you can move them. But you have to be physical with them.
Yeah.
Could Komet be traded?
At this point, no.
I don't think you can.
So.
I think
He's too good of a blocker. He's too good of a blocker.
And you need 2 tight ends for this offense. And he's one of the leaders there. You can't get rid of Komet and DJ Moore. You can't.
There's gotta be a voice gotta be an older voice in the room.
That's talented.
Been there for a while.
That can play still.
Yeah.
That loves the team and loves winning more than anyone. At this point in his young career, hell yeah, I'll bet against the Caleb.
Yep.
I understand that. I understand. Who would trade Caleb for these biddies?
Wow.
Lamar is done. Lamar has gone as far as he can go. Burrow has a line that would have the passion. Yeah, Cincinnati is the worst organization as a player. I think Cleveland is the worst organization as a player, but Cincinnati is real close because those are terrible owners.
And Miami.
I would actually consider it worse.
I don't think that the owner. I think the owners in Miami are good. Cleveland's owners are awful, and the coaches are awful, and they don't like paying. Cincinnati are the cheapest owners on the planet.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I consider them I'll consider them worse because they didn't fire the coach.
But
Why haven't you fired a coach?
I wouldn't fire his coach either.
No, Zach Taylor.
I wouldn't fire Zach Taylor. Man, whatever.
He's been dealt a bad hand, man.
Yeah, like until they all get healthy and they get offensive line, you spend all your money on your two receivers and your quarterback, and then you expect the rest of the team to be good. You can't spend a third of your salary on that, man. That's a lot. Will the Bears be the best at scoring quickly this year? In my view, this is the key. The defense will need to be outstanding, have an outstanding game, and get God in this game.
That would be the key. However, the Bears they run the ball, they'll move the ball. It's the scoring within the 25, 30 red zone area. That's where they stall.
They bend it but don't break. That's the thing that's what he's saying.
They knock, but they don't go in.
Panda runs a 40 in 2 days.
So 2.5 days. 2.5 days. Let's get it right.
Real quick, just a real quick story. This is going to take no time. So he was literally teaching his kids how to, in baseball, how to run from first to second. He popped both his hamstrings.
Yep. At once. Pop.
Same time.
And it's funny because I went to the doctor. The doctor's like, he's done it. He's been practicing for 7 years. Not once he saw one person, both hamstrings at one time. I'm like, hey, it's a first for everything, you know. I achieve. I aim high.
He did something that no one's ever did. I did see the game against the Eagles. You all did own them 100%. When we move those defensive tackles out the way, and you can run right up them. I can see them going back to the interior and run game. This game,
Kobe Turner,
tackle out. Exactly.
Kobe Turner, I see be the problem, but Fisk, I can see you get run off the line.
I think what you have to do is go Caleb.
Watching him, at least in college, his big weakness was when he gets run at, he will get pushed over.
If Jonah Jackson has a good game, because I think Darnell Wright is excellent.
Second team All Pro.
If Jonah Jackson has a good game, we have a chance to win this game. That's just all I'm going to tell you. Jonah Jackson might be the key, guys. Yeah. Caleb needs to treat each quarter like it's the fourth quarter. We need to come out going like this. First quarter.
Yeah.
Chicago PD ain't handling.
Yeah,
well, if it goes to that, maybe.
He might be right. I think this season is remind me of Joe Burrow's second season when he took Cincinnati to the Super Bowl. The sky is the limit for the Bears team. This reminds me, I told you of the 2015 Cubs, but this reminds me of a team that has all the pieces, but don't know how to put it all together yet.
They're trying to gel it together now, just like the beginning of the season. They're trying to gelling. They were losing people. Chicago's like, it was a bad pick. We should have got this guy. We should have got this guy. You know, they were gelling. Now we're getting familiar. We're getting familiar now. Next year we're gonna be done. We're gonna be there.
A very difficult division.
Yeah, that was a shot. That's your shot.
Yeah.
So Rob believes the Bears are the Commanders of last year, but don't see the Bears taking a step back. I think what we have right now is that Caleb Williams is better long term than Jaden Daniels. I told you that Jaden Daniels was going to be better coming off the block because he played 5 years in college. He played for two different teams. He understood how to look at defenses and grow. Caleb Williams is going to grow in our offense and continue to get better and better and better. And the throws that he can make, Jaden Daniels can't do it. So I think we're going to look back at this draft and think that Caleb and Drake May are great, but I think that Caleb is going to end up being the number one guy. But it's going to take time. And this is what I said at the beginning. Remember, Grant, I said to you, me and you, it's going to take time for Caleb.
Yeah.
He has to learn how to do these things and how to be a professional, but he's learning. He is learning.
Yeah.
Cincinnati don't ever want to pay you 100%. I like Zach Taylor. Honestly, I think he's a good play caller too.
No, I kind of see him like an office coordinator. I see him like a very good office coordinator.
No, but
I don't think
you want your quarterback, your head coach to be that guy now.
I don't think trade for Crosby is going to be too much draft pick because you're trying to go all in next year. If you're going all in, you got to make the sacrifice for draft picks.
I think DJ in the first should be enough. And if they don't like that, if they want more, then I can't go more.
Yeah.
Rome will help in this weak seat and cornerbacks crew in the Rams. Rome's just getting back into the thing. I think another week with Rome is going to be good. I think now Taylor trusts DJ a little bit more. He knows how to throw the ball to DJ. I think Luther Burden could be the X factor in the receivers.
If Luther Burden has the game he had against Frisco in this game, yeah, it could be curtains.
He could have a Coker off, like another Coker like game.
Yeah,
that's a lot of ifs. It really is. Because I'm not telling you that we're going to just go out there and blow out the Rams. I don't think
we're not. We're not. I'm telling you that's not happening. It's not.
Yeah.
Just imagine the offense with Johnson as the offensive coordinator, better backers, and Lovey Smith as head coach, and Dick Duran as DC.
Oh my God, Dick Duran.
Said, watch Burden this week.
I'm telling you, watch Burden, watch Luther.
Yeah. All right, guys. I want to ask you guys, what do you think the score of this game will be on Sunday? Sunday night football, 5 p.m. What are we getting? Bears, Rams.
I don't know who's going to win, but I know it's going to be the winning team is going to be over 30.
You better give me a no. I don't want to score. You don't know.
34.
What's the score and who wins?
34, 31. I don't know.
If you say Panthers, I'm going to laugh.
No. Hey, no.
2 more shots with Brian on that one.
Hey, if it means the Bears win, I'll do it.
Now, last week, what did we say last week? Did we write it down and see who was close?
I think I said 30-27. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I think actually a lot of us were really, really close.
Yeah.
I think I was within 2 points.
34, 31 Bears. I'll go Bears. I'll say it'll be close enough that Caleb will have the Iceman moment again and just win the game.
All right. Grant, what you got?
I think it's going to be too cold to get to 30, so I think it's going to be a 27-24. There's going to be maybe I think they're going to have a better start to the first half this game. But I think the Bears pull it out late in the fourth quarter again. But I think the defense shuts them down the last drive. I think. So 27-24. Bears. So, yeah.
All right. She got Panda.
28-35 Bears.
Wow.
And I'm thinking a bunch of factors. Weather. It's going to be crowd noise, hometown, momentum.
Weather.
The weather, yeah. And I'm thinking like the offense versus defense versus offense. But there's once again, the one key element, special teams. We never know how far of a kickback. Are we going to block any punts? Is there how many punt returns for a touchdown? If there is going to be any. The possibilities are much greater with this team. So I think maybe 14. No, let me check that. 7 to 10 points will come off of special teams. I see 7 to 10 because Luther Burden's going to kick it back, take it to the Rams 30, and it's close enough for make a field goal if we stall. And all because of Burden. So
or
that's
Duvernay.
I'm sorry, Duvernay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I misspoke. But yeah, I think it's if the Rams DBs are hurting. Yeah, we have a lot of weapons. Really, really a lot of weapons. We have DJ, Loveland, Komet. Everybody forgot about Komet. We got Burden and Nunze. So we have a lot of weapons for them. Are they going to be on the field at the same time? No, of course not. But Ben Johnson's mastermind, how he did the 2-point conversion, he had a whole big package. He had 3 tight ends. And next you know, they all spread it out. Next you know, you got linebackers versus tight ends. These tight ends are catching tight ends. They're not blocking tight ends.
Yeah.
So you basically got receivers throughout the whole field still against one-on-one matchups with linebackers. He threw it to Loveland, who had a cornerback who hasn't played all year. So little things like that, I feel like the edge is on the Bears side. So
what's your final?
What did I say?
35-28. 35-28.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that the special teams for the Rams will rear its ugly head again.
Okay. I like everything you guys are saying. I don't know if you guys remember last week, and I said that the Packers are going to end up with the ball at the end of the game with a chance to score the touchdown, and I tell you that the Bears will knock the ball down and they're going to win the game, right? I said that exactly, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you very similar. I'm going to say that the Bears kick a field goal to go up 24, because they're winning 21-20. They're going to go up 24-20, right? The Rams are going to be driving. Stafford's going to have the ball, having to score a touchdown with 22 seconds left on the Bears' 24-yard line, right? And I'm going to tell you that somehow Devontae Adams is wide open and they tip the ball a little bit away. And he drops the ball and we win the game. So we win the game 24-20.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
I'm scared.
You work for the NFL, man? You work for the NFL. That's not a two.
Hey,
man, where's the script?
Do you have
I was exactly right last week. That's all I'm telling you.
Check the script.
Check the script.
All right. Will soft as Stafford be able to throw? He's an all-time legendary receiver in the code? And that's gonna be a question. I think he still.
I think he can. The question is, could he do it consistently?
Yes,
more touch. Keyword with touch.
Probably double glove.
All right. Slot Scott says 24-17 Bears. Linebacker U says 37-17 Rams.
Wow. Damn.
All right. True Pilgrim goes 28-21 Bears.
Yeah.
Homie snap it to Jim. Oh yeah. He said that. Tyshawn says 37-31 Bears. So Ross says, I think it's going to be more of a low-scoring game because of the cold-ass weather. I think so, too. I think it's going to be hard.
I don't. These defenses are paper.
The NFL don't want two West Coast teams in the NFC Championship game.
They always do. Like, how often do we have, like...
There's usually an East Coast team. You can't say they always do because Philadelphia has been there for the last couple of years.
But before that, it was mostly Seattle versus 49ers. Rams versus
Seattle's
49ers.
It's only happened twice.
And that was back in 2013 when he.
That's only happened twice. Most of the time they have a more of an East Coast team versus the West Coast team. Yeah. We ain't got enough for Adams and Puka. They will be problematic, guys. I agree with you, Pilgrim. Please run the block.
Okay. Puka will have his 100. He will have his 100.
I don't think you can stop Puka. I think Puka is going to have 140 all-purpose yards.
He will have his 100 yards. He will have it.
Yeah, I don't think you just try to bend and don't break with Puka. He's not going. You're going to get. He's going to get the ball to him a lot.
Like, just don't let him get to like 150. The goal is stop and get him from 150.
Rod says 27-23 Rams. Is there anything that Ben Johnson can do to get Caleb in the better rhythm to the start of the game? Run the ball, and run it successfully, and then get Caleb to go out to his right. So when he's his best throws have been to the left, but honestly, he is more. He rolls out to his more accurate to his right. He really is.
Do you like short roll? A short roll to reset the pocket.
And if you could do that, if you can run the ball and have him roll out to the right, Caleb can get on quicker, and we can have a game like Philadelphia.
Get the screen game going. That's what I say.
So I mean, Brian Besheloff in the 1985 Bears, he was on IR the whole season. He traveled with the team and got his ring. That's freaking awesome.
That is.
A lot of weapons, but just like basketball, only one ball. I hear you.
Yeah.
But that works in Stafford too, though.
Yeah.
Don't get Stafford the ball at the end. And that's why I think he's capped the comeback. And I think that's why I'm saying the Bears find a way to stop him. You bugging?
Yep.
The Bears still suck. Okay.
Oh,
That's fine.
we have a
Once again, see my DJ Moore cheese shredder. Once again,
how's Cancun, man? How's Cancun over there?
1, 2, 3 Cancun. Once again, I get the link from my wife's T-shirt with the Bears, Bear being a cheese shredder. Check out the sweatshirts; they're pretty awesome. Rams win, but it'll be a close game. I can see that too.
I can see it.
Shut up, Greasy. You got the script. Rob says, "Good, better, best."
Yeah.
The Bears still suck. It's
Oh,
all right. It's okay. We know where all that anger comes from. We know where it comes from. 37-14 Rams. 3 double digits.
Wow.
The hate is
3
so
double
real.
doinks. Oh my god.
The hate is so real. Someone grab him up and hold him down for a lot of numbers. Dude, if I come back here on next Tuesday and that actually happens, man, that might be something.
We about to have the NFL come to your house to see what's going on.
I'm gonna get a black bag. That's all right. That's the stats on the Bears of fourth quarter scoring the last 3 games. It is. What's that? So here, the last 3 games well, it's not just the last 3 games because the Bears actually did well. Even though San Francisco, they did well against San Francisco. They could have won that game. One more completion.
They should have won that game. If they don't kick that,
But they ran out of time.
Same thing happens to Detroit. Detroit, the Bears were. I think the Bears are a better team than Detroit. I think the Bears started way too late, and I think that we could have won all those games. I think we could have went into the playoffs with Cleveland, Green Bay, San Francisco, and Detroit all being wins. I really believe that.
Yeah.
So, but it's not every fourth quarter, but they have done well, and they've had a chance in every fourth quarter. There haven't been a game that they've been blown out in. When you said this is not the team. The worst game was really the Baltimore game.
We should have won that one.
Yeah, but you can't look at the
Derrick
score.
Henry and Tyler Huntley.
30-16 is not. We should have won, bro. I can't do that.
I'm saying Tyler Huntley. I mean, that's a conversation for another day, though.
Yeah, wild influences the scoring in the game. Wind influences the scoring in the game. Sorry, and more than temperature. Yes, but when you play a lot of times, your hands get stiff. I don't know if you guys ever been in that, especially. I can speak of tight end. Your hands get stiff, and
yeah, they do.
When you're trying to grip the ball in important plays, it's really difficult. Even with the new gloves, even when you're changing gloves all the time and every quarter.
You also feel the ball. You also feel like the ball's like instead of like there's air, it feels like a giant brick.
Yeah,
the ball feels like a brick.
You also gotta keep moving around. You can't really stay in one spot. You gotta keep constantly moving to keep yourself like body warmed up. Because you, like you said, if you're just standing in one spot for a long period of time, body gets stiff.
You eventually just stay in that spot.
Get stiff and get injuries and stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, 17-13 Bears. I love that, William. All right. Yeah. Prediction on Seattle versus San Francisco.
That's gonna be a good one.
If San Francisco could keep momentum from the Eagles game, I can see it be San Francisco up by 3 at the half, but eventually the attrition will hit. I think eventually attrition will hit.
I think Seattle wins, but I would not be surprised if San Francisco wins, though, because I think with the momentum them playing the wild card, Seattle being off for a week, and then I also think
I'm sacrificing their star.
Exactly. Yeah. Someone's gonna get sacrificed at the altar for to have Christian McCaffrey be able to go.
I think Shanahan's gonna come up with a better game plan than he did the last game. So
I would like they sacrificed Ayuk's sanity. They sacrificed Nick Bosa's ACL. They sacrificed
George Kittle 3 times.
3 times already.
I think
that's funny.
Fred Warner comes back.
Fred Warner. He's not coming back this game.
No, I'm saying if they make it to the NFC Championship, they come here.
Yes.
Then he'll probably come back.
Yeah. They sacrificed everything just to keep him around.
For my prediction for Seattle, San Francisco, I believe that Sam Darnold will have a very good first half and a bad second half. And I can see it becoming a very close game at the end. And I'm going to lean towards Sam Darnold throwing the interception while he's driving down the field. San Francisco being up like 24-21. Him driving down the field, looking like they're going to win the game. Seattle's going to win the game. And the 12th man is pumping, and everyone's out there, and Sam Darnold gets pushed out of the pocket, throwing an interception. Seattle outplays San Francisco, but San Francisco wins the game.
Because Sam Darnold does Sam Darnold things.
Things. Yeah. Said run the ball and get Caleb nice, easy passes early. I like it. I like it.
Wow, this man is.
No, what? You know what? You ever been in a relationship where you've been hurt so bad, and all they do is they just come after you because they're so hurt?
Yeah.
Give Anonymous this. He's hurt. It's okay. Hey, I feel like I'm Robert Williams. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
It's not your fault.
Yeah. Don't expect a hug. I'm not hugging shit. I'm not hugging that.
Grady Jarrett, what a pickup. His only play last week was a tackle for loss. He basically robbed us with a hollow pistol and couldn't even start a constitute page. COD. I see you. Taj says, I'm a Dallas fan, but yeah, y'all chill page. I'm definitely subscribing. Appreciate you, Taj. That's awesome.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
If that actually happens, I'm called the Men in Black. I love the hate for the Packers. We hate you too. 100%. Like literally, I hate Green Bay. Yeah, I expect them to hate us too. Because I think
no, you don't hate Green Bay. You hate.
Yes, I do. Literally, I do.
That's the anger hate. After the fight hate.
So Cleveland Browns Super Bowl bound. Don't hate. Need a good coach, and you need someone that believes in Shedeur Sanders. I think Shedeur is.
And you need probably another wide receiver too.
Whole offensive line revamp.
And another offensive line. And hope that Quinton Junkin.
I just think you need a left tackle. I don't think you need an offensive line. So I subscribe when y'all usually on Tuesday. So on Tuesday we do the Panda Grizzly show. We always here on Tuesdays. We go and talk about even the offseason. We're going to be here on Wednesdays. I do Dynasty Pylon. We talk more general about more fantasy football, dynasty football stuff. And then on Sunday we do the Morning Spike. We always get you ready for your football games. Any questions you got? Send up your lineup. Any football questions? We all ready to go. Do it all the time. True Pilgrim says 21-17 Seattle. It's not bad, bad score, man.
That's kind of what I expect. Yeah.
No.
Cleveland Browns next year. It depends on the coach.
Yeah. Do you get Brian Flores?
I love Brian Flores for Cleveland. I love that idea. I love it. Really. Yeah, same here. I think Seattle wins, but I wouldn't be surprised if San Francisco wins.
That's what I said. I won't be surprised.
Yeah.
They win because this third time facing them. Kyle Shanahan's
like San Francisco in the playoffs, unless it's Chiefs, they play amazing. They will find a way.
Grizzly with the script again. Stop it. Seattle literally drafted Nick Imamormi for Shanahan. I think he makes a play to put the Seattle over to San Francisco. I love Nick Imamormi. Like I drafted him in every single one of my IDP teams. I love Nick Imamori. I love safeties that are 6'4". I think those guys are the future going forward. I think you're going to the tight ends, what tight ends are going with this league. You need athletic, big, tall safeties
to play one-on-one with them.
Exactly, because that changes everything. Panda ready for hibernation.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. The rumor saying that Deion Sanders to Cleveland.
No.
His health is not there. Honestly, I think Deion could do it if he can survive the entire season. I don't think his health is there. You know, he has cancer right now, right?
Yeah, he has cancer.
Yeah, so I mean, he's
fighting right his foot too. I mean, not his foot, but his toe.
So it's a couple toes or whatever, something. But that was one thing. But now he has that intestinal cancer. I just want him to beat it. I don't care about anything else. I just want him to beat it. Cancer is the worst thing I've ever seen ever. So I'm prayers, big ups to that. Clint Kubiak would be perfect for Cleveland. I think Clint Kubiak will be a great for play calling. I don't know if I want him to be my head coach yet.
He fits probably closer to like a New York Giants. Like they need.
But this is interesting. I agree. If you keep Schwartz, you can hire Kubiak because Schwartz could be that guy who kind of mentors him. Especially now you look at your division. The Ravens have a new coach. Steelers going to have a new coach. Cleveland looks like looking better.
Cincinnati has whatever they're doing.
Well, who the hell knows what Cincinnati doing?
They don't pay anybody, so
They only pay
They're
3
not gonna have
players.
All right. Well,
They
all
only
4 of
have-
us are picking the Bears. A lot of you guys are picking the Bears. Can't wait to come back Tuesday next week. Talk about what's going to happen. We'll get you guys ready. Tomorrow will be more NFL stuff. Sunday will be all about let's go Bears. Let's get ready for all the games on Sunday. The 2 games on Sunday. I cannot wait to be there. Thank you guys for all being here. Panda, Grant, Brand, you guys are awesome, and we will see you guys again next week. Same Bear time, same Bear channel. Let's go. First down, Bear down.
Bear down.
Bear down.
We the Bears, monsters of the Midway, knocking teams out every Sunday. Fire in our eyes, can't stop our drive. Hit so hard, remind you of 85. We the Bears, monsters of the Midway, knocking teams out every Sunday. Fire in our eyes, can't stop our drive. Hit so